The 2026 Passport is all new this year, guys, which means I want to take a minute here today and show you the difference between the 2025 and the 2026. Let's check them out. You're going to notice here first is the radiant red metallic 2025 Honda Passport Trail Sport. Check out that front grille. We're going to see what is different between this and the 2026. You can see the clear difference between the two. The 2026 here has that Passport logo actually embedded there in the grille. You can see that the grille is actually kind of split up there. That Honda logo, Trail Sport logo there on the front, but in a completely different way. Something you're going to notice really big, really different here is the tow hooks down here in bright orange on the 2026 Trail Sport. You also notice that the headlights are completely redesigned and it gives it a whole different look. This is like a nice sleek SUV style look. I like that it's kind of raised up there off the ground. It is all-wheel drive. Let's check out the 2026. Wow. So it looks like the 2026 is a little boxier. Still has those roof rails, but instead of sweeping lines around the side, you actually have more of a rough, angular type look to it. And that's not to go without saying about the off-road tuned suspension that's in the 2026 and the skid plates that are underneath the vehicle to protect it when you're going off-roading. The 2025 Passport has a 3.5 liter V6 engine, as well as the 2026 Passport. However, the 2025 produces 280 horsepower, whereas the 2026 produces 285. When we come to the back side of the 2025, you're going to notice that this has a much more SUV look, of course. You do have blacked out features along the back. Looks like that Passport logo is blacked out, all-wheel drive logo is blacked out, and you have the twin exhaust down there with a hitch. Let's take a look at this 2026. Of course, the back of the 26 is a little boxier than the 25. You can actually see that the Passport logo is embedded down there in the bottom as well. And we have the hitch in the back as well. In the back of the 2025 Passport Trail Sport, you have a lot of space back here. You can see you have the ability to put down the seats from back here with a push of a button. You also have a 12-volt charger here in the back. Push this down, lift this up. You have some additional storage there. And if I lift up on that again, you're going to see the spare tire and some additional storage underneath there. Come inside here and see that we have a ton of space in this 2026. You have a 115-volt charging port back here, some additional storage there and there. Something else that's pretty cool, you can lift this up, you can have storage on this side, or if you lift this up, you can see you have your spare tire underneath. In the back of the 25 Passport, you're gonna see that this has black perforated leather in that second row. You also have orange stitching throughout, gives it a nice sporty feel. You have some ventilation back here. You have a 115-volt outlet, as well as two USB-C fast charging ports and additional storage on the back of the seats. But let's look at something here. You have the ability to shade the back seats right there. It looks really nice. It helps with that cutting back of the light. Big thing you're going to notice, here is the sunroof in the 25 Passport. Pretty nice, right? Let's check out the 2026. That's right, this year, brand new for the 2026 Passport, we have a full-length sunroof, panoramic, and it reaches all the way back to the back seats, which do have that nice black leather with some more orange trim and orange stitching throughout the seats. Looks like there's some cloth built into that as well along the sides. Gives it a more plush feel there. If you come up here, you can see we have our ventilation, our 115-volt outlet, and two USB-C fast charging ports, as well as that additional storage back here as well. But overall, if you look at the doors even, completely new look. Checking out the black interior on this 2025 Passport, you have that nice Honda logo up front, lots of options on there for, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, you have your safety features, and all that great stuff up there. You have your push button shifter down there, as well as your cup holders, wireless charging, heated seats in the front. Lots of really great options. Let's go ahead and check out the 2026. Man, the difference in the 2026 is noticeable right from the start. Obviously, with the black leather Having that orange insert in there looks really great. And along the front of the dashboard, that orange stitching continuing with a little bit of cloth up there as well. But the main thing I'm noticing, check out this gigantic screen that we have in front of us that actually is no longer recessed but out. You can see that it has the Passport logo below it as well. And it looks like down below you have some additional driving modes. So that's really cool. Check out our test drive video to see all those driving modes. You can actually, you have your wireless charger up there, but it looks like we have a little different bit of texture up there and some cool charging options. Along the door, you also have cloth and leather wrapping in. It looks really great. You have your safety features, adaptive cruise control, and your lane keep assist, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, but you also have Google built in this year, so that's really cool. In the 2025, you have this partially digital instrument cluster, and in the 2026, you can see it's fully digital, and there's a bunch of different settings that you can change up there. Drive modes for the 26 Passport include normal mode, obviously. You have sport mode, you have econ mode, snow, trail, sand, and tow. And if you get the elite package, whenever you go into trail mode, you actually have a front-facing camera that'll help you look underneath the vehicle. And let's check out this gigantic panoramic sunroof one more time. So what do you think about the new Passport, guys? Let us know in the comments section below. If you have questions, you can leave them there as well, or come see us off Route 30 in Greensburg, PA. Visit us online at smailhonda.com. Until then, enjoy the ride.